Hello and welcome again to Food O'Clock with your online food informant, Folashade Adeboyejo. Today I bring you information about artificially ripened fruits and what you need to know. When you go shopping for fruits like mango, pineapple, oranges, banana, plantain, cashew, and so on, what do you look out for? The ripeness, the appealing color, the aroma, or the firm texture. All these are indications of the ripeness stage. Fruits naturally ripen when they reach a certain maturity stage. And this is indicated by a series of changes in the fruit's sensory properties, in the internal composition, in the internal structure of the fruits. These changes makes the fruits desirable and edible. Now, scientifically, ethylene is the natural plant hormone that is responsible for the triggering and initiation of ripening in fruits. Now, fruits can also be ripened artificially using chemical compounds. One of such chemical compounds is calcium carbide, popularly known as carbide. Now, carbide is a chemical compound that when it reacts with moisture or water, it produces acetylene. Now, acetylene is a very reactive gas that is used by welders and other allied industries. This acetylene mimics ethylene, the natural plant hormone, and so it can also be used to artificially ripen fruit in place of ethylene. Now, this is the problem. Fruits that are artificially ripened using carbide are not safe. This is because they will contain some harmful residue of chemical compounds like arsenic, phosphorus hydride, or sulfur from the carbide. Now, when ingested, these compounds, weaken the natural body's immune system, and they also interfere with the hormonal balance in the body, particularly in male, resulting in infertility. This is not the only issue. It's not the only problem. There are other negative health consequences that ingestion of this harmful chemical residue can have. Although the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, in Nigeria, says that it is a criminal offense to artificially ripen fruits using carbide. However, this practice still persists. Artificially ripened fruits are sold in the open market, freely sold in the open market. Carbide is easy to access. It is readily available. It is cheap. It is easy to apply. So what are we talking about? Apart from the aesthetic and appealing color or look of the artificially ripened fruits, most times they are nutritionally inferior to the naturally ripened fruits. And oftentimes they are also immature, unripe, and raw when peeled. In this episode, we are trying to create awareness among the stakeholders and other actors in the fruit value chain in Nigeria. The farmers, the transporters, the processors, the wholesalers, the retailers, the middlemen, up onto the consumers, to be aware that they have a moral responsibility to the society to ensure the safety of all. There must be effective, actionable plan. Beyond just criminalizing this offense, there must be effective, actionable plan to ensure that this practice is stopped. These are my recommendations. Meeting and interacting and sensitizing and educating the stakeholders in this issue, the farmers and the marketers particularly, on the need to desist from this practice. There should be stricter regulations for the procurement and use of these chemical agents that are used for artificially ripening fruits. There also should be improved vigilance at wholesale and retail markets to ensure compliance by the marketers. There should be immediate prosecution of offenders to serve as deterrent to others. Now to the consumers. Please wash and peel your fruits before consumption. And if you are in doubt, please discard the fruits. Thank you for joining me on this episode. I will bring you another episode another time. For now, it is bye.